Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name's Alex. I'm a flight attendant for a major US carrier, a dad, and a coffee connoisseur. In this week's vlog, I go on a trip with my family to get our Christmas tree. We went to Boone, North Carolina. For those of you that are new here, we live in the Charleston area of South Carolina. So it took about a 5.5 hour drive up to the high country. We have done this. This was our third year. My wife and I both grew up cutting down our Christmas trees up in the Northeast. Well, I did at least when we lived in the Northeast. Otherwise, I was picking it out of a lot. But it was something I really enjoyed. It was something my wife really enjoyed doing. And so we love doing it with our kids, and we make a whole weekend out of it. So that's what this vlog is about. We stay at a lovely inn called the Mast Farm Inn. This year we stayed at their granary. We've actually stayed at the granary. This was our third time. We were hoping to be in another cabin, but we had to change our date by one day, and that cabin called Raspberry Hill was not available. So without further ado, let's go to Boone.
From the ground to the clouds, I'm living this flight. Dad on duty, coffee brewed just right. Jet set mornings, family nights. Come right along, it's a sky high life. Oh, take off with Alex, let's go. Travel tips and behind the row. Wheels up, let the good vibes flow. Take off with Alex, your window seat show.
Well, y'all, our day started off with us dropping our dog Penny off at boarding. Then we hit the road for our 5.5 hour drive up to Boone from our house.
About 2.5 hours through the drive, we stopped at a Starbucks. It was just the easiest thing to do at that moment. Although they're on strike, we made sure that we haven't supported them otherwise.
After stopping at Starbucks for a quick snack, we went straight to the Charlotte Airport Overlook Park. They have a fun playground, and the kids really just got to enjoy playing. It was freezing, and I often got distracted by all the planes.
Big shocker there. We have talked about taking a day trip up to Charlotte just to get back to this airport. And honestly, I would love to just sit here and watch planes all day long. So really, you could do it with or without kids. After enjoying our time at the playground, we got back in the car and had another 2.5 hour drive. Luckily, we did not have to stop again. Our kids did not want to get back in the car, but we turned on their Yoto speakers, had them plug in their headphones, and they enjoyed the rest of the ride. If you don't have a Yoto speaker for your kids, I highly recommend getting one. We use them not only for car rides, but also for bedtime. It's a little speaker that has story cards and reads books aloud to your children. Super easy, lots of fun, very educational, and honestly, our kids love them. terrible job taking pictures of food this trip, but we went to the Local, which is a place we've gone every year. Great restaurant, good food. I got the chicken pesto. It was delicious. Every year we get Christmas pajamas. This year's are from Burt's Bees. Super comfortable.
We open them on our Christmas adventure, and then we wear them throughout the season. That way they get a little more use than if we just did them on Christmas Eve. The next morning we went to the Mast Farm house and had their continental breakfast. It was nothing to write home about. And then quickly after, we went to get our Christmas tree at Clawson's in Boone.
Y'all, we almost bought this tree last year, but it has a little bit of a weird shape since 2 trees are growing in it. If it's still there next year, honestly, we might just have to get it, even though it looks funky.
After cutting down our tree, we went to downtown Boone, did a little bit of shopping, grabbed the lunch at the social. I forgot to take a picture of the food, but I got the short rib sandwich with collards. It was absolutely delicious, totally worth it. We went back to the inn, and my kids and wife played an abridged version of Monopoly. And then we ordered mellow mushroom pizza and salad for dinner, and we just stayed in and relaxed. It was great.
Hey y'all, just wanted to pop in here and say thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying the video, if you could please do me a favor, hit the like button and the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I do a lot of flight attendant content along with, we're working on building some more travel content with my family. So I greatly appreciate you being here. Let's get back to the video.
The next morning we had pastries from a local bakery, lots of scones and muffins, and then we went to the original Mass General Store, which was less than a mile away from our inn. In the general store there is a working post office. It takes only cash and check. It also has working P.O. boxes, which was kind of cool. After the general store, we went to Rolling Rock. We went to our favorite store, Take Heart, which has a lot of handmade wreaths for a really good price. Our wreath in particular that we bought was 26 inches. We got it for $44, which honestly is really hard to find anywhere, it seems, except for like Costco. We did a little more walking around, went to Sixpence Pub for lunch. Of course, I forgot to take an image of that. I got a shepherd's pie. It was absolutely amazing, really rich, so good. And then we took the kids to Memorial Park. There was a restored fire truck and a huge playground with swings. They absolutely look forward to coming here every year, and we just had a good time, although it was quite cold. We then stopped at the Blowing Rock and went to take a look. The town is both named after this rock, and it is famous because it has very powerful upward drafts. My son absolutely loves getting souvenir pennies, so we came across this machine and my grandmother went ahead and sponsored his penny making. Of course, my daughter had to get one too. We went back to the inn. We had leftovers for dinner. The kids had some leftover food. We still had quite a bit of pizza, and decided to do a little bit of tag. In the morning, as we were getting ready to leave, we saw some deer in the back pasture. That was fun just for the kids to see, as we don't have many near us. In the morning, we got food from Pearl's Kitchen and Tiny Market, which was right down the road from the inn. Absolutely delicious food, made to order, delicious pastries. Totally would recommend, and will honestly probably go back more next year. Ever since I was a child, Cracker Barrel was like a road staple. My dad was in the Navy. We did a good amount of travel on the road. I'm one of 6. Air travel was a little expensive for my family. Cracker Barrel was like a on-the-road staple. So no road trip is really complete without Cracker Barrel. The food at this point is so-so, but really it just seems to make a trip complete for me. I do love Grandma's sampler for breakfast or catfish if I'm getting lunch or dinner. We made it home. It was time to get the tree up. We cut about an inch off the base and trimmed the bottom. We used the greens for both our mantle and to make an Advent wreath. We are Catholic. I would call it a deconstructed Catholic at this point, I think. Both my wife and I, when we were kids, had an Advent wreath around the table. Candles stayed lit during dinner, and we had a reading. So we try to do that with our kids too. off to get our dog on boarding, and I went ahead and got the tree ready for the lights. Put the lights on so that when she got home we could decorate and eat dinner and get those kids to bed. It had been a great but long few days of travel, and they were definitely ready for a nice rest in their own bed.
See, we had a blast in Boone. It's just always so much fun going up there, relaxing, hanging out in both Boone and in Blowing Rock. We were really hoping to get to the Wilderness Coaster over by Banner Elk, but it just did not happen. I'll link that in the description as well, just so you can take a look if you are thinking about going to the area. It's beautiful. They are still recovering from Helene and definitely need visitors, so you going would definitely be appreciated. We had a blast. We have not booked our cabin for next year, but we are already thinking about which weekend we're going to go. And I just want to say thanks so much for being here. Let me know in the comments if anything resonated with you, or if you have any recommendations of things to do in Boone and Blowing Rock, or the high country in general. Would love to write them down for next year.